And hey all, what's up? It's your girl Diva Diamond, so please like, subscribe, and watch my videos to be a part of the Diamond Cave. Aww! And hit that hashtag notification bell to be able to hashtag notify Diamond Cave. Love DMVC. If you don't know, I am Latvian, and I'm very, very proud of it. And today, a Latvian me is going to be reacting to Geography Now, which is basically a channel that does the geography and history of countries. And I've seen this video before, and I have some opinions on it. On Geography Now, I am not hating this person. I like this person, but obviously he is not Latvian, so he is not the best person to tell about Latvia, but he is trying his best. And he is very humorous, even if it's putting dirt on Latvia.
Alright guys, we've reached the Baltic once again. If you don't know anything about the Baltics, it basically goes like this. Estonia is a depressed yet attractive nerd girl who lives right next to...
Come play with us, Estonia.
The sister on the right with the red, white, and red flag is Latvia, and the other flag is Estonia, and this is what he says about us.
Welcome to the first sister of the creepy Baltic twins.
The first sister of the creepy Baltic twins. Lovely. Just lovely. Calling my home, we have a lot of, we have a very, very gothic background because of all the trauma in our country, which we embrace, and we fight for our freedom, and we have won it. Mostly, and I don't really like being called the creepy Baltic twins, so.
It's time to learn geography now! Hey everyone, I'm your host Barbs. Look, I'm sorry I called it the creepy Baltic twins, but it's kind of true.
No,
Latvia is one of those countries that just
really.
kind of naturally exudes this ambiance of charming, mystical, dark undertones surrounded by subtle flares of despair, and they're cool with it. And
yes, we are cool
Latvia
with it.
is the good twin. No, but seriously, jokes aside, Latvia
oh my
does
gosh,
come with an incredibly
in the
vibrant
back,
culture rooted
that's
in unique
just
traditions
me.
found almost nowhere else on Earth. Let's find out where it all goes down in. Oh, Latvia, you're like the most adorable horror show ever. Let's jump.
This is the thing. People who don't know much about Latvia, they actually pronounce it wrong. They pronounce it Latvia. It is Latvia. Latvia. It's okay to pronounce it Latvia, but if you ask most Latvians on how to pronounce it, you will say Latvia. Only a handful will say Latvia, so.
First of all, Latvia is located in the northern European region known as the Baltics due to the location of the Baltic Sea, surrounded by 4 other countries. The country is divided into 110 municipalities and 9 republic cities, with the capital Riga located along the aptly named Gulf of Riga. Yeah, that's right, 110 municipalities. But keep in mind though, most Latvians like to reference the 5 historical regions of Latvia for cultural distinction.
He will pronounce these all wrong. Don't listen to him.
Courland, Semigalia, Salonia, Vitseme, and Latgale. Speaking of Courland, fun side note, Latvians actually once colonized Africa and the Caribbean under the Duchy of Courland. They took over Tobago, and remember in the Gambia episode we talked about the Kunta Kinte Island? Yep, that was Latvia. See guys, you gotta watch those obscure African country videos. Those are the ones with the strangest backstories that give you the best secrets for history. Anyway, the largest cities after Riga are Daugavpils and Liepāja, and the 2 busiest and international airports
Congratulations, buddy. You pronounced both of those wrong.
are Riga International and Liepāja International. Now, Riga may be the capital, but it's a river city on the Daugava River, not a port city. So most shipments must come in either at Ventspils or on Liepāja on the Baltic coast. The funny thing is, even though Latvia has a decent-sized coast, it owns virtually none of the islands that come with it. Even this little guy, Ruhnu, which belongs to Estonia, even though it's closer to Latvia's mainland.
Dude, can I just have one island so I can build a patrol station?
No. Oh, and if you look closely at the border with Estonia, they have Valga, which is a town split in half by the 2 nations. Now, if there's one thing about Latvia that makes it stick out, it would have to be the architecture. Riga is famously known for its new style buildings,
absolutely
which won the title of European
buildings.
Capital of Culture back in 2014.
Yes,
the city has
thank
over
you.
4,000
Talking
historic
good
wooden
about us.
buildings, more
Thank
than
you.
any
I
other
appreciate
European
that,
city.
buddy.
And of course, if you Google Latvia, it's hard not to come across the most iconic building, the House of Blackheads, originally built in the 1400s. It was bombed in World War II and rebuilt. It's beautiful, but the country does come with an austere backdrop. Back in Soviet times, things got pretty morbid, and you still see the residue to this very day. You can see
because we've had a lot of awful things in our country. I don't want to go into detail because I'm gonna probably start crying, but Wasn't always pretty.
Towns that were once used to house Soviet officials and their families.
Yeah.
Like Skrudna 1, an abandoned radar station village.
Yes, I
complete with
pronounced it
decaying
wrong.
apartments,
Obviously.
schools and gymnasiums, all adorned with Lenin and Soviet imagery, left to rot.
Yes, we were forced to worship Lenin.
Latvians kind of use this to their advantage, though. They even took a military prison and
A guy, not a god. He wasn't even a god. He was just a guy, really.
made it into the world's creepiest hotel, the Karausta Military Prison Hotel, in which you can pay to be treated like a prisoner of war in World War II Nazi Germany times. Your accommodations include getting yelled at and arrested, sent to a dark, damp, gritty room with no beds, only a light mattress and blankets on the floor, no room service, and you get locked in your room. Latvia! Speaking of which, some other places...
He's literally talking about our worst things. It's like going up to someone, saying you're gonna do a biography, and talk about all the times they've picked their nose. Like, seriously, dude?
Interest might include Riga's Old City, the Basilica of Aglona, Faraida and Kuknese Castle ruins, the monument of...
Okay, you call this a creepy gothic twin. Does that look creepy or gothic in any way?
Freedom, Rundal Palace, sometimes called
We've
the
got
Festival of the North.
it's
Art
pretty
Nouveau district
freaking
of the
elegant.
Art
Yeah,
Nouveau
it's pretty
Museum in Riga,
freaking elegant.
Art Nouveau Museum, pretty much the entire city of Sesis, Ziemelu, Northern
Pronounced
Forts,
wrong.
and then Tekopil's fortress. Alright,
Also
that covers
pronounced
that.
wrong.
Now we get into Latvia's land makeup, and to add to the somber undertones, it's gonna get a bit swampy.
Whoops. This is gonna be one long video.
That covers that. Now we get into Latvia's land makeup, and to add to the somber undertones, it's gonna get a bit swampy. All the lands of the Baltic areas are like copy, paste, done. So if you watch the Estonia
man.
episode, you'll probably know what I'm going to say. Latvia is located on the East European plain, generally a flat area, on average no more than 100 meters above sea level.
We are very
with mild
flat.
rolling
We are a
hills
very
every so
flat
often.
country.
The highest point,
It's very lovely. A lot of trees and
Fun side
swamps.
note, Latvia actually had a little competition with Estonia, which kind of went like this. You know, Estonia, you got some great forests. You know, I admire that about you.
Oh, come on, yours are nice too.
Oh, well, you know, either way, it's not like we're going to be climbing any huge summits, right? Because we are flat countries. We are flat.
Oh, you're telling me my highest peak only 318 meters. How about yours?
Give me a second. Oh, what a coincidence. Mine's basically the same height, just, a little bit taller, but it's, just whatever, yeah. Then in 2012, the tower was demolished because of safety concerns. About 10% of the country is made up...
It did actually go a little bit like that, but not, so...
of peat bogs and swamps, and over half the country is forested. That's actually an increase as Latvia is experiencing natural afforestation. That's the opposite of deforestation, because just so you know, it's...
Yeah, we get it. Just keep going, Paul.
The country has over 12,500 rivers, the longest one.
We have a lot of rivers.
Daugava. And Latvia has the widest
Daugava?
waterfall in...
Daugava, if you're gonna call us the creepy Baltic twin, at least pronounce our river right. It's Daugava.
Europe, the Ventas Rumba, about 250 meters wide, and the largest lake in the country being the Lubans. Otherwise, economically, Latvia has seen an overall huge GDP resurgence since the independence from the Soviet Union. Basically, they had to switch everything from state-owned to privatization, and when that happens, people usually get very creative. I mean, why do you think they built that prison hotel? Their economy is mostly run off of industrial goods like textiles, wood products, pharmaceuticals, and processed foods. Agriculture-wise, Latvians love two things, meat and dairy. Almost every meal will have these two
Oh,
things.
and
If you don't know
potatoes.
anything
Yes,
about
and
Baltic cuisine,
potatoes.
basically, it's
What about
hearty,
dill?
heavy
We like
meals with
dill.
rye bread, lots of butter and fat with little or no spices, except for maybe dill and caraway seeds. They love caraway. They even put it in their
Dill, yeah,
cheeses. Of
caraway,
course, they
yeah,
also
we
have
like
their own
caraway too,
specialties
but-
like sklandraut.
But- I mean, yeah, those are our two main food groups, but, it's like saying Americans only love burgers and pizza. Yeah, burgers and pizza are most of our favorite food. We love burgers and pizza. They're delicious, but we have more food than just burgers and pizza.
Sklandrausis, those bacon and onion bun things, and the national liquor, Riga Black Baltic.
Bun things? P-Dog are my favorite food, and oh my gosh, that's so funny. We have a loving thing for every word, and he used the loving form of P-Dog. P-Dogs, and oh my gosh, you
Some, which
sweetie.
has like 24 different ingredients, and it supposedly cures illness, as attested to Catherine the Great when she visited and drank some. Oh, and the national animals are the white wagtail bird and the two-spotted
They're
ladybug.
very,
However,
very
Latvia is
nice
also
animals.
famous for the blue cows of Kurtzeme.
Which are
Is that
actually more
it?
good.
Tallest peak, longest river, largest lake, economy, food, national animals. I put a skit in it, yada yada. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, moving on. Now, it's often said that if you want to learn how Europeans were speaking in the Stone Age, learn Latvian or Lithuanian. First of all, Latvia has about 2 million people and has the second lowest ratio of men to women in the world at 0.85 men per 1 woman. Remember, Estonia was the highest. The country is made up of 63% of people that identify as ethnically Latvian, about a quarter are Russian, and the rest are made up of other groups, mostly Belarusians, Ukrainians, Poles, and Lithuanians. They use the euro as their currency, they use the Type-C plug outlet, and they drive on the right side of the road. About the sex ratio thing, just like the other Baltic states, Latvia experienced a huge population loss during World War II. In fact,
it was very
13%
sad.
of the entire country was killed, one of the highest percentages in Europe. And of course, the vast majority of these people were men. And just like all the other Baltic states, a lot of these women grew up to be supermodels or insanely tall, like 7'1", 2.15 meter tall Ulyana Semyonova, who helped.
Most of our women are very tall. My mom is very short, so not true. I mean, it's like he's doing a lot of stereotypical things here.
Latvia get all these gold medals back in the Soviet times in basketball, and she was the first non-U.S. woman enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. And that is a tall woman. Today, Latvian and Lithuanian are the only 2 Baltic languages left in existence. The last relative, Old Prussian, went extinct in the 19th century. Basically, these 2 languages are related and even have some similar words, like labs vakaras versus labas vakaras. Skola.
You pronounced both of those wrong. You said labas vakaras, and it's actually I'm not even, like, oh my gosh.
Versus skolos, and they both use sveiki. Basically, Latvians have told me that to them, Lithuanian sounds like an older, more ancient version of Latvian, and if they listen really hard, they might be able to pick up a few words and phrases, but overall, it's still kind of difficult to understand. And keep in mind, most Latvians learn at least a little bit of Russian, since a quarter of their population is Russian. However, English is more favored for business and global outreach. Now, here's where things get a little unique. The Baltics were one of the last places to convert to Christianity in Europe. Faith-wise, about a third identify, at least nominally, with the Lutheran Church, a quarter with Catholic, and about 20% Orthodox. However, many of the people are not very religious.
I guess most of Latvians are Christian. Me.
However, what's interesting is that the ancient
Stereotype.
traditions are heavily synchronized and still
Yes, we
celebrated
do
today.
still
Basically, there are about 10
synchronize
main
and
Baltic tribes that
celebrate
eventually merged into
pagan
what became
traditions. Doesn't
Lithuania
mean
and
we're
Latvia,
pagan.
whereas the Finno-Ugric tribe, the Livonians, became Estonia, all of which started out as pagan. Baltic paganism
We are
incorporated a
Christian,
Rolodex of gods,
mostly
goddesses, and
Lutheran,
spirits that took over
and we
various elements
still
and concepts
celebrate
of daily
Lutheran.
life.
And we still celebrate pagan holidays, though we are not pagan.
Zemimate, the mother of earth,
Zemimate, yeah, you.
traditional pagan influenced masks and costumes.
He actually pronounced mate wrong, and it sounded more like he was saying, instead of saying, like, earth mother, which was, like, forest mother, he said hair mother, so good job, buddy.
Festivals is widely practiced, especially during solstice festivals. They take solstice very seriously. They even have like an ancient traditional pagan calendar with symbols and everything like that. One of my Latvian subscribers sent this to me for Flag Friday. Thank you. And speaking of festivals, just like Estonia and Lithuania, every 5 years they hold a song and dance festival where the entire country pretty much gets involved. Oh shoot, history. Yeah, okay. So before I get into this, if you really want a cool visual, just check out this cool stop motion video by YouTube channel Ansis99. So many of you guys have sent it to me. You don't even have to speak Latvian to understand it. It's really cool. Check it out. But in the best way I can personally put it, paganism and tribal kingdoms, Northern Crusades, the state of Livonia,
I'm going to
Germans,
skip this
Danes.
part because he basically just brushes over everything he already said, including the creepy Baltic twins. So that's my take on this video. Very strongly opinioned on it. I like this video, but honestly, the creepy Baltic twin, that's just something I can't forgive. Bye, guys.